Yo, I think we're live. I am live. Check out. Is the audio alright? I am live. Yeah, that's fine. Evan, how's it going? Basically, today I'm tasked with hitting a 180, and I thought I might as well live stream and talk to some people while I do it, because I'll get bored. Nicholas, how's it going? Hope you're good. This is just a bit of an impromptu stream. Osty, how's it going? If I hit a 180 in the first 5 minutes, I'll live stream for a bit long. Well, I can switch darts, so that's fine. But the task is to hit a 180 at the minute. New darts, yeah. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or not, but yesterday, me, Love Darts Mark, our mate Ben, Clash of Tungsten, so Ross, his mate Daz, and then Zach from Thornton Darts we went to the Premier League finals, and Loxley were kind enough to ask Zach to give us some goodie bags, and I've been asked to do some stuff for Loxley, and they wanted to send me some darts so I can hit a 180 with them, and I've been trying all morning and I haven't hit one yet. So I'm hoping a live stream might help. But I'm getting on alright with them, to be fair. These are the 26 gram version. Scottish lad, Kieran, how's it going? How are you feeling? I know you weren't feeling too well earlier. It's really annoying because I can't. If I break any of these stems, I have to order some more because I only have one set of black Loxley stems which come with the dart. All the rest of them I've got are white. I'm getting alright with these, to be fair though. I really like them. Yeah, it was quality last night. Like I said, it was my first PDC event. It was really good. I feel like it was a good event. I feel like it's still nowhere near, obviously, as what you'd get as an actual full crowd with no restrictions. But considering like you're meant to have restrictions, it was really good. Johnny Clayton was class as well, by the way. What a player. Haven't chucked darts in a few days. What's wrong with me? Mr. Congrel, how's it going? To be fair, I didn't throw any darts yesterday. I barely threw any darts the day before after I played for about 5 minutes and my darts wouldn't land straight. You know what? I've had no luck with the salesman. Thrown for about half an hour and I haven't really hit any 140s or anything. So we're going to switch to the Aaron Beanie darts. My hair looks a bit shorter than I did last night. Yeah, just a bit. I've still got the wig. Where is it? It's here. The wig is here. Oh. Mark, thank you for subscribing. That might actually be the first person who's done it on stream. There's me wig. Where are we going? This way? The only problem was it had like quite a big fringe on it and it kept getting in my eyes. So I literally wore it until we sort of got on TV and then I took it off. So, yeah. Just quickly replacing the stems because I don't want to hit a 180 with these Aaron Beanie darts and use the white stems because I think they come with black. So it'd be nice if I had another set of black stems. I might have to order some. Throw the cells with the wig on easy 180s. I don't think so. I wasn't against wearing the wigs, but I was like outside, like Mark and everyone were wearing it, and I just wasn't wearing it outside. I said I'll wait until we get in the venue and I'll put it on, which I did. But yeah, it was actually good to finally meet everyone. Sister finished school yesterday. Nice one. I finished university on Tuesday. For good. I'm fine out of education forever. I say forever. I'll probably do some other stuff like like learning courses and bits. But in terms of actual education that's run by the government, sort of. Just put fucking right and sell things back on. Yeah, in terms of education for the government, I'll be done on Tuesday. Did you manage your point issue? Yes. Well, I just took the other point out. I ordered 4 sets, so I was alright. But yeah, if you didn't see on Twitter, I ordered some Target Diamond points for my match darts, and one of them's like bent. You probably won't be able to see it, but it's kind of if I rotate it, you'll see that it's like not straight. I think hopefully. Not quite straight, so I can't use that one. But I have 3 other sets, so I'm not too worried. Right, we're now throwing with the Aaron Beanies, which I absolutely loved when I chucked them this morning. I literally woke up this morning, opened the bag. I had a rough. I knew the darts were going to be in there. I didn't realise I'd have so many shirts in there. These were so weird. Chucking the Ryan Searles to chucking these scallops are really weird. First time ages 81, not too bad, yeah. Nice way to start off. Oh, God. I've had that happen in the past, proper ball ache. Yeah, well, like I say, luckily I ordered 4 sets, so I'm not too worried. I also had an issue with one of the dart is actually in at the moment. Like I can just pull the point out because but like I say, luckily I've had 2 sets of these Dragonfly 3, so I just switched one over. Hello from Australia. Hello Sean. Jack, shame. Yeah, gutted. Was that almost 180? Yes. 2 treble 20s and a treble 1 with the Aaron Beanies on my 2nd or 3rd throw with them since I started the stream. I really like the Beanies, to be fair. I think the difference you'll see with the Beanies is you can get some really good like propulsion on them, like you can proper zing them to the board, which is really good. I thought I was going to have some issues with it rolling off my hand really weird, but I don't, which is nice. Yeah, I think the Beanies are probably my favourite. Out of the 4 professional players Loxley made darts for, I think the Beanies are my favourite. I've used the Steve Hines, I've sort of the Steve Hines as well. The Steve Hines are actually closest to what I actually use. But yeah, it was close to a 180. Oh, you obviously can't see it, but I've got my 180 card in the thing. My first ever 180 card, so it was my first ever PDC event. It's the one with all the guys' names on. And Trooper starts. So that's pretty cool. I thought I'd take that back, considering it was my first event. I'll just chuck that in behind the surround. I had 8 sets of my old match darts, took 20 plus sets of points to get them all level, mission glide points. So many crooked. I've never had a problem with mission glides. Like literally at target points, the first ever point that I've had like issues with. So what's everyone's plans for today then? I've had an issue with points. That was super glue as a treat. Yeah, I did have some super glue, but I thought I'd just test it out on one of my other like Dragonfly Frees because I don't often have to switch between sets. So, ooh, I've got one set fully pointed up. I've got one set fully pointed up with the diamond points, which are these ones, which you probably won't be able to see. Maybe you can. They're fully pointed up with the diamond points, and I've got 2 other ones which are just got the mission glide points in. I use normal Harrows B SA 5 points. Chill until football starts. That's a lot of chilling. I don't know what I'm doing for the Champions League final. I've got a few mates who are Chelsea fans who are going to the pub. But obviously table of 6, there's only so many of them. Probably just watch it by myself, to be honest. I don't mind too much. Nothing much, just going to look after the dog because he's been having diarrhea lately. Oh, lovely. He did say, was it on Monday during the Matt Edgar and Zach stream? Your dog went to the vets. Other Loxy stuff, I'm really enjoying the Robins. See, I've only got, I say only, I'm quite lucky to have all the pro player darts. Obviously, I've not bought any of them, they've all been sent to me. Oh yeah, the playoff final, yeah. Yeah, obviously I've got all the player dart, like the pro player darts, and I've used the Rock Eagles, which were nice. My plan is, once I start working, which hopefully soon, I've not heard anything back about the interview yet, but hopefully soon, once I start working full time out of uni, I will probably start buying the rest of the Loxy stuff. I think Robins are probably the first point of call, and it's got to be the Robins, and then I don't know. I really like the look of the Scarlets and the Sheriffs, which are the same dart, I think. Not Sheriffs. Or is it Sheriff? I think it might be Sheriff. They're both the same dart, I think. Just one's PVD coated. 140. Yeah, I want Brentford to go up, to be fair. I don't think he went Monday. He went Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, I can't remember. I thought it was Monday because that's when Zach and Matt done their Premier League watch along. 85. Do you see the package they sent Japanese Guy TV, such a class company? Yeah, they sent him like everything, didn't they? They sent him literally everything. Zach was telling me yesterday, we were at KFC before the event started, and Zach was telling me how, was it Zach or Mark? Basically telling me that basically Mark didn't have any like Loxley shirts at all, and Zach told him to go and watch the Japanese Guy TV video because Loxley sent him some stuff, and obviously he got sent like every shirt, and Mark was like, it was basically a prank on Mark. A sheen, as Ross says. Welcome, good afternoon. Thank you for sending me that picture of me yesterday standing up whilst Jose De Souza was about to check out, or attempt to check out, a 170. I'm really getting on well with these beanies. Class darts. Jack, how's it going? Hope you're good. I might actually try these beanies at my league match tomorrow and see how I get on. Gave Zach an idea for a Loxley item ages ago. Hope to see it for sale one day. What was the idea? Can you confirm? I've heard some stuff. I've heard some stuff from Zach about potential Loxley products. Whether or not they're going to go ahead, I don't know. It didn't sound like it was something they're going to do. It's something they've thought about. On the way to Skegness. I was up that way, well, a bit further north. Was it last week? I was taking photos of the puffins. Do I know why both A180 and Darts Corner no longer hold target darts? Yes. Lewis, thank you for subscribing. Darts case called the Quiver. Nice. Cases weren't mentioned yesterday. We were talking to Zach, but it's something that I think is probably going to happen. Whether or not it'll be something that the darts come in as a, like, I always like companies that ship their darts in cases, like actual cases. Whether or not that's going to happen, I feel like a case is on the way. I'll say it's not something we actually spoke about yesterday, but I know Zach did say something about a certain prototype product that they were testing out. But yeah, back to A180 and Darts Corner. So A180 is actually a part of Darts Corner, so not the actual independent shop, which is in St Helens, which like you'll probably know from like Car Run It and stuff. But the actual warehouse where the stock comes from when you order something online is actually the same warehouse as Darts Corner. So if you go on Darts Corner and look at the stock on the A180 website as well, and the websites are the same now as well, if you look at the stock, it'll be the exact same for every product. But basically, Darts Corner own Mission, and the people behind Mission are sort of ex-Target employees or something, and Target don't really like the fact that Mission sort of rip off their products, and Mission are sort of seen as a direct competitor to Target. So I believe that's why Darts Corner and A180 won't stock them anymore, because they would rather have people buy Mission stuff than Target stuff. That's what I think anyway. It was one where they put the doors. Yeah, I heard about that, but I never actually saw the video. I'm guessing because it went up while we were travelling there. Super Darts do ship their darts in cases, yes. Like, it's not like the most amazing case in the world, but it's something, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's. So I think a case is probably on the way, I'd assume. They own Perfect Darts too, yes. Perfect Darts is also under the Darts Corner banner. The only problem is with these beanies, when I pick them up, I sort of pick them up just in front of the scallop, so I have to adjust my fingers. It really puts me off. I like to buy cases separate. Yeah, I've got various cases that I've got. Most of them bought in the last year when I haven't even been able to go out and play darts, which doesn't make a lot of sense. But a ton, look at that. These beanies are absolutely flying. But yeah, I've got loads of different cases. I've got the Harrows Prima case. I've got this Winmore case, which is probably like my main case. I've got a couple of mission cases. I've got the mission big case thing. I'd love to get a custom set, but can't afford a set. Yeah, customs are, they can be expensive. What Zach was telling me yesterday, so like for some, like my darts, if I was to get one set of darts made, it would cost like 160 quid. If you buy 5 sets, it costs like 40 quid for one set, so you might as well just buy 5 and see if anyone wants to buy the others. So like the cost of 5 sets is going to be just over the amount that you pay for one. Cheers, mate. Currently looking for some new darts. Currently rocking 20 O'Shea 24-gram targets. Any similar dart out there? Roughly similar price that you would recommend? Are they the ones with the rounded grip? Because I don't think there's really a lot out. I've never really used them. So I couldn't really say. I know Ross at Clusher Tungsten uses like the Callum Ridge darts, and they've got a rounded grip, but they're a bit more like spaced out. So they're a bit more grippy, I think, but they're not aggressive. Yeah, he's Ross Clusher Tungsten's also got his own darts coming out. If you go on his Twitter, there'll be a form on there. I think they're £38. So when it comes to darts, I don't actually know that much about darts in terms of like the actual physical product. I haven't tested many darts. Super Dart Iron Man, they're a mix of DB and O'Shea. I've Iron Man. Oh, I've seen them Iron Man darts. They look quite good actually. But yeah, when it comes to actual like knowing about different darts, I don't know because I've not really played with many. I'm not one to go out there and buy a load of darts just to test them out. Ugh. Jackpot Gen 4 is very similar to O'Shea's. Again, can't recall. I don't know why I come on stream to try and hit a 180 because I obviously play better off stream. Oh. Joke. This is another thing as well. I hope I don't mess up my beanie flights because they're the only set of these as well. Good switch, good switch. I am starving. I actually haven't eaten since before the event yesterday. Apart from some Weetabix. 100. My custom set would be based on my Wades. I don't really know too many people that actually use James Wade darts. Which is surprising because he's quite popular. I need to rotate my board. Nice to see the Loxley stuff on Darts Corner now. Yeah, that's when I got told about it, I said to Matt at Loxley, I said like it seems to be like people were, because obviously I got asked to make the video for the Matt Edgar darts that were going to be on Darts Corner, so I knew before most people. And I sort of said after I finished the video, I think like a lot of people were expecting it. And he was saying, or was it to Zach? And they said like there's actually a lot of work that goes into getting stuff like that on the website. But I think it'll be a big step forward for them business wise, I think. Obviously, if they're not selling direct, they're selling products for slightly cheaper. But they'll also maybe sell more stuff. I think the only things that won't really sell will be their stems, just because they're basically the designer stems but with their logo on. Which is probably why I got so many sets given to me last night, I'm not surprised. But they're also cheap to make, so they're not going to be out of pocket that much if they don't sell that many. I mean, I've got enough stems now to last me like probably 2 years. That's if I stick with short stems, because they're all short sets. Oh, yeah. Bastard. He's my favourite player of all time. I'm a lefty like him. Yeah, I think a lot of people... a lot of left-handed people like James Wade. Because he was sort of like the only sort of big lefty back in the day. Shame they don't do Vaporflies. What is that? Loxley. Loxley, they only do. So when Matt from Loxley knew I was going to the Premier League, he asked what shape flights I use, and I told him like standard. But they gave me every sort of. They've given me the kites, the clear flights, the clear kites, and the white kites, which I'm probably never going to use, but we'll keep them. I might put them, try and make a little bit of like artwork out of them or something. Put them in like a little display thing. Wish I did slim flights in the plain design, not a fan of the Edgar flights. I feel like they might be a possibility to be launched this year. Again, something we never talked about, but something that I feel like probably is in the works. Who do I think will win the match play? I don't know, it's tough. It's tough to say who will win the match play. I would like to see how Gerwyn Price is getting on, because I don't know if he'll either come back and be like proper fired up to get going and win and with crowds and stuff, but then also he might not play for so long to have a drop off. But it's hard to tell. I would say Jose entered that final last night. Jose was awful in the final. I say awful. I don't actually know what the stats were, but I don't know if anyone's ever been to a PDC event. But when you're actually there live, the players don't seem like they're playing as well. But that's just because you're a part of the atmosphere, so you don't really take notice. Okay, good afternoon, mate. Oh, hello, Ben. How's it going? Yeah, darts was quality. Like I say, first time going. Couldn't have asked for much more, and that's considering there was restrictions. So fair play. PDC done really well. The bar staff thingy, but unreal, by the way. I ordered to the wrong table once, so that went well. So if anyone ended up with 2 Pepsis last night, that was from me. Anyone but MVG. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. I said yesterday I didn't mind who won, but it was anyone but MVG. Me and Zach said Johnny Clayton, Jose de Salva final was probably on the cards, but ooh. I didn't realise how many people were like booing Michael van Gerwen yesterday until like I watched the highlights back. Oh, come on. But Johnny Clayton is like a fan favourite, so. Shane, how's it going? Another person that managed to send me a photo of me on Sky. Oh, piss off. Do we stick with the beanies or do we switch to the Steve Hines? I tweeted about Jose vs Clayton the night before. Was I booing MVG? I actually can't remember. I think I did. Ow. Oh yeah, so obviously in the first game, the only game he played against Clayton, Clayton people obviously the players come out before obviously you would see them on TV. So when Clayton came out, everyone was buzzing. And then MVG come out, and I just sort of saw him and started booing. So I was like one of the first people who started booing him. And then I stopped and started singing "Oh Michael Van Gogh" because you got to get involved with that sort of stuff. And then you go back to booing him. Apparently, a winner from EFL Championship Playoff Final wins £178 million. Yes, that's correct. One of the most prestigious games in football because it can set clubs up for going to the Premier League pretty well. And also, the reason teams get so much money for the playoff final is because that is the only football that's on that day in England. So, like, anyone who wants to watch football will be watching the playoff final, even if they don't care about either of the teams or the championship. And also, the playoff finals are always class anyway, like, always a good game. What's the problem with MVG? I don't mind him too much. I just think, like, he's sometimes a bit too arrogant, especially recently. Like, he's tried to be arrogant when he's not been great. But I don't mind him. Ah. I'm actually starving. One of the flights has come off and I don't know where it's gone past here. Wow. Did you see Damo last night? Who? Damo. Oh, I didn't know. Mark did when he went for a walk. Mark was so obsessed with trying to meet people. He was like, I just walk around the front and see who we see. Such a fanboy. Oh. Second dart let me down. So I used to call people calling him Damo. Yeah, that's alright. I was like just trying to figure out who it was. Like, out of context, it made no sense. Yeah, I saw that. Saw him tweet it. God, was that 3 tons in a row? Another ton. God. Oh, I thought I was another one. Been trying to focus these last few throws so I was getting close, but it's dropped off now. Oh, I'm so hungry. How long are we going? This could be a clickbait stream, or say going for a 180, but I don't actually hit one. I've only been streaming for 35 minutes. Mental. Feels like I've been streaming for hours. That's what happens when you just shoot at the 20s. It's fucking boring. So I'll watch the stream for a bit and get some grub. Yeah, my knee actually hurts, to be fair. I'll probably do another 10 minutes and just jump off. I'm getting so close to these beanie darts as well, which is really annoying. How am I doing today? Alright, not too bad. My knee hurts from all that jumping up and down yesterday. And sitting in the car for 3 hours total on the way there and the way back. But, god damn it. Other than that, I'm alright. Whenever I go to IKEA in Milton Keynes, I'm going to get a bag of DMs. I've not been to IKEA in ages. Oh yeah, of course, because you're not actually that far from Milton Keynes, are you? Probably hit 180 as soon as I go off stream. Yeah, that's always the case. Tell you what. Hours drive, is that it? I thought it was longer. I thought it was quicker than that. Put the shirt on, so we're going to do it. Oh my god, we're trying to follow that. Probably get 3 balls for it, a bullseye. Except shirts from October class, except for the Mega Mania one. I don't mind the Mega Mania one. Oh, 325s of that. I can't do that in the Shrubber 20. Yeah, I thought it suited me, to be fair. I really like it. I did a. My suggestion was we go in our Beanie Shirts and wear like those ab suits. Then the problem is you're only going to see one and not the other. Unless you modify them and like pull the top up and have the abs hanging out. I don't know. No. I actually really like these Beanie darts. They're going so well. Might have to ring up Zach and just last minute stick a scallop in my custom dart. See, how close can you get without hitting one? I'm grouping so well as well, that's the problem. Mad or Gen 2 has told you never say never. Yeah. Give it a year or two, we'll see. I think if I had the money, I'd bring out the sort of same dart, but in 3 different styles. So I'd have like a scalloped version, a bomb-shaped version, or a tapered version or something. If I had the money. And people were interested, obviously. So I'm not making any money off these darts, really. They cost like 30. Well, there was a new quote put in because we got 20 instead of 18. So I think they are a bit cheaper than what I thought, but originally they were $32.50 and everyone paid £36 and that was including postage. So I only made like £2 per dart and most of that's going back to Zach, I think. See, look how well I can line these up and I just can't hit them in the treble. I'm really tempted to try out the Joe Cullen darts now actually because I like these but I feel like the scallop's just slightly too far back. Like when I go to pick them up, my thumb goes there, just before the scallop. I think the Joe Cullen ones are slightly further forwards. Beanie shirt is large. It is very nice. What did you end up getting, Ben? I know, obviously, Ben here in the chat come with us yesterday and he got a little package of Zach as well, even though he's not even a YouTuber or Twitter person. What do you reckon the mission item is that they're hyping up? Mark actually knows what it is, apparently. I was talking about it yesterday. I said, I bet this mission product's going to be like such a letdown. And Mark was like looking at me, suggesting that he knows what it was. Which is funny, because when I used to use mission darts last year, Mark was rinsing me for using mission. And now look at him. But, yeah, he knows what it is. I was wondering if it would be a dartboard printing service, but I don't. That's not really a product, is it? No. Got Edgar Mania 3XL and a set of his darts. Oh, nice. Yeah. Our plan last night was to get Mark drunk enough so he'd tell us what it was, but never got around to it. I have had contact with Mission actually, and they're going to send me some darts to review, so hopefully they'll come next week or two. They haven't told me what their product is though, they just told me to watch the launch, which was annoying. I'm running off about 5 hours sleep as well. Oh, that stem split a bit. That's not good. Yeah, I don't really know what it is, because I don't think there's much room for more products in darts that are really going to be any good. It could be a soft tip ball actually, you're right. Compete with the Target Nexus and make it a lot cheaper. It has to be innovative, so you'd probably think something to do with technology. Right, you go 5 more minutes. And we'll have something to eat and leave you. Electronic steel tip board could be a thing. I don't really know how they do that, but the technology is there. Mate, the treble 20 seconds, you can't see it on stream, but it's absolutely battered from how much I've thrown at it today. Yeah, a steel tip board with sensors on online play would be unreal. Stuart, how's it going? I never had to recover from last night. I don't drink, so I'm okay. My throat's a bit sore, but other than that, I'm alright. Hope all is well. Are you still in, where was it? Mozambique, was it? Singapore they're using Japan for their webcam leaks. I have not. Oh no, I might have done. Are they like the steel tip boards that are in like the cabinet thing, and they're like wide up at the back? They look like the soft tip boards, but it's steel tip. Is that what you're talking about? I'm not going to embarrass myself. Look at the grouping. How many times has someone called you bored from drinking? No one did actually, to be fair. Ross questioned it when we were at McDonald's afterwards. It was so funny when I first saw Ross. He goes, "Oh, you're taller than I thought you'd be," and then he just said before I could even say anything, he was like, "Oh, you're going to say I'm shorter than I thought you'd be." I said, "No, because everyone already says you're really short anyway, so it makes no difference." I was expecting him to be short. Still in quarantine in Mozambique. Hopefully out in 3 days. Fair enough. It's a tough. I've not really had to I've had to obviously stay home during lockdown and stuff, but I've never had to self-isolate or be part of quarantine or anything, so I'm quite lucky in that aspect. Not being able to leave the house at all is terrible. Oh, that's ball. Look how well I'm gripping these darts as well. I can't seem to hit 180. Ross seems fast. Yeah, Ross was well alright, to be fair. I said to Ben on the way back, it felt like I'd met him before because I've talked to him so much, like on Twitter and on live streams and stuff. The conversation just always felt natural. UK Open weekend one year. I said I want to go to the UK Open next year, but it's just the problem is the other side of the country. It's really annoying. Okay, now I think Ross said something about coming this way to meet us all and stuff. So. I'm pissed off now. It's becoming a joke now. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm grouping them up. I said I might actually have to play my league game with these tomorrow. We'll see how they go. You want me to spend £100 with custom darts, then I end up using these. Switch. I don't know the groups dart so well and not hit 180. I just need to start using my darts now. I'm living in the middle. Do you notice Jose getting booed last night? What was that all about? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I think everyone just really loved Johnny Clayton, but like Johnny Clayton and Nathan Aspinall are like proper fan favourites, aren't they? So I think that's what it was. Ross actually called it when he miscounted as well. I think he said like 15 double 11 or whatever. I can't remember what score he was on now, but when he miscounted, Ross actually called it as well. Oh, I think he was on. He was on like 45, and he hit like 15 double 16 or something. There's 2 bounce outs now. Oh, both come straight off the wire, I think. You're joking. Saw Big Phil Barnes as well before we got into the venue. What a lad. Still find it funny someone so good can't count. Yes, I just like. Normally get someone who can't count like that and it'd be like really low down on the rankings, but Jose's been quality. It's like when he gets those high out shots that he knows how to count, he normally will hit them, which is the thing. He was on 37, went 15. That was it, 37. I was 37 off 45. No comment on Phil. Yeah, we didn't actually speak to him, we just saw him. And yeah, we were like taking the piss, basically. Mate. Oh my god. This is becoming a joke. Definitely 5 more minutes. I'll hit 180 in these next 5 minutes, 100%. Not like that. I'm even just randomly chucking them in the treble. Good darts though. Christ. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna get a tool card with these darts. So like 3 ton pluses in a row? Like 4 within 5 visits? Hit 140 is a disgusting rate. Yeah, that's actually has when I started to play like online darts. 140s were like my most hit stat. Like I'd hit more 140s and I'd hit like tons. It's just trying to get that last dart because like a lot of the times where I've hit 2 trebles, it's been like that, and they're both in at the bottom. I just can't squeeze them in. Problem with Jose, he's got a habit of not looking at his score. Yeah. There was one yesterday where he sort of took ages to look at his score, and it was like the most obvious counting ever. I can't remember what it was. I think it was like 108 or something. He hit like treble 20, and he was confused what he had left. It's like treble 20, 8 or 16, tops or double 16. ton. I'd love to go back over this stream and just see how many tons and ton 40s I've hit. I'm still throwing them a bit dodgy sometimes, but I think that's like me just not gripping it properly and just throwing it without readjusting. Might do 3 more visits if I don't hit one, and that'll be it. That was a fun brew. Right, last go. Got to end on a ton plus. Got to end on a ton plus. I'll throw any more after one. Right, that'll do it. Sorry I didn't hit 180. It took quite a while. I'm surprised how I never hit one out of the whole stream. It's ridiculous, but oh well, maybe next time. Anyway, cheers for watching, everyone. Cheers for interacting, asking about yesterday and stuff. It's been good having it. I'm hoping to stream a bit more often, so be aware on my Twitter, because I probably won't even announce them or schedule them. So, you know. Anyway, I'll see